Okay, these are the joint loosening exercises that are used for Tai Chi warm-ups. And the very first one is one for the gua, opening the gua. And you want to do big circles. You're on the ball of your foot, and it's clockwise with the right foot, and then clockwise with the left foot. And you can do these as many times as you want. So it's actually counterclockwise left foot, clockwise right foot. Next one is knee circles. So you have your feet close together, and your hands are just resting on your knees and not putting pressure. And you want to make these rotations as big as you can. And you want to keep your feet flat on the floor, so you don't want to roll up off the edges. And do 10 in each direction, and if your knees are feeling cranky on a given day, do 20 in each direction. Next one is Tai Chi leg stretching. So you are going to turn in your left foot, and then you're going to be on the the heel of the right foot, and then just hang. It's not important to try and touch your toes or touch the ground. You're just going to stretch and get a nice stretch in your whole leg. And inhale and come up. And you're turning in the right foot as you're going left. And exhale and go down. And you can repeat that on each side. Next one is waist circles, and you want to make great big circles, as big as you can, in each direction. And you can do this as many times in each direction as feels good. Now we want to stretch up. So what I'm doing here is I'm shifting my weight to the right, reaching up, and letting this all open up while dropping my weight away from my arms. So I'm reaching up and dropping down. And then we repeat that on the left side. You can look up at your hand and look up at your hand. Next is side bends. So you want to go over. It's okay to look up at your hand. And then the other side. And you can play around with reversing your hand. So if it was palm facing your head, turn your palm away. See what that feels like. Okay. Now wrists. I'm interlacing my fingers, and I'm going in both directions. And I'm changing. The thumb that was on top is now on the bottom. And again, you do these as many times as you wish in both directions. And you shake them, and rotate them, and rotate them. Okay, now we're going to just get a little wave going in the body. Just let your head go. Everything's coming up from the ground. Let everything relax. Just giving yourself a little body massage. And then you throw it away. And we slow it down and we do elbow rotations. So, down, inhale, exhale, and you're really looking at rotating the elbows. Now we go to the shoulders, so I'm bringing my elbows together. Your shoulders can move a little bit, but you don't want to lift them, okay? There's no lifting. It's just a natural kind of rotation. And breathe. And from here we do backward knocking. So I'm knocking back with both hands and shifting my weight. So the hand that's up is the side where the weight is on. And knocking, which opens up this area of the chest. And to continue opening it, we do this one. Breathing. And we do a little stretch for the upper back. Keep your nose and navel in alignment, and just give a little with the elbow. Okay. Now neck. So you tilt your head. I'm tilting towards the left shoulder. And just let the right side of your neck stretch. Come up. Go right. Come up. Now this time you're going to anchor. So I'm putting some pressure into my right hand so this really stretches. And I look up with my right eye and let my chin follow the eye. Come up. Anchoring with the left hand. Look up with the left eye. And now we stretch the back of the neck, so we sit down as if on a bar stool, nice crease here. You're going to bend from the solar plexus and let everything hang. You should feel the stretch from your coccyx to the top of your head. And inhale. Come up. And then this time, you're going to interlace your fingers. You're not going to pull on your head. You're just going to use the weight of your arms, bending from the solar plexus. You'll really feel that stretch now all the way down your spine. Come up. And that is the sequence.
I hope I stopped it. It's still going. Where is the stop button?